December 5th, 1945. The war was over, the skies were calm, and 5 U.S. Navy planes lifted off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, for what should have been a simple training mission. They would never return. The squadron was called Flight 19, 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers, flown by 14 experienced Navy airmen. Their mission was routine: fly east over the Atlantic, practice bombing runs near the Bahamas, then turn north and head back home. A triangle course, 2 hours in the air, nothing unusual. At 2:10 p.m., they took off under clear blue skies. For the first hour, everything went according to plan. The practice bombs were dropped. The men joked over the radio. Fuel levels were normal. Then, just after 3:40 p.m., something changed. The squadron leader, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, radioed the control tower. His voice was tense. "We can't see land. We seem to be off course." The tower responded calmly, asking for his position. Taylor replied with words that would echo through history. "Both my compasses are out. I'm trying to find Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm overland, but it's broken. I'm sure I'm in the Keys, but I don't know how far down." There was only one problem. The Florida Keys were southwest of base. Flight 19 had flown east. Somewhere above the Atlantic, the squadron was lost. Air traffic controllers tried to guide them. Other pilots in the air searched for the missing planes, but Taylor seemed convinced they were over the Gulf of Mexico, not the Atlantic. If that was true, then flying northeast would bring them home. If he was wrong, that decision would take them deeper into open ocean. As the afternoon faded, the weather began to shift. The calm skies turned rough. Clouds thickened. The sea below darkened. Fuel was running low. Radio transmissions grew weaker. At one point, a pilot's voice broke through. "If we just fly west, we'll get home." But confusion ruled the cockpit. The squadron stayed together, circling, unsure which way was land and which way was endless water. At 6:20 p.m., the last clear transmission came through. "It looks like we're entering white water. We're completely lost." Then, silence. No distress signal, no explosion, just static. The Navy immediately launched a massive search operation. Hundreds of ships and planes combed the Atlantic for days. One of the rescue aircraft, a PBM Mariner carrying 13 crew members, also vanished shortly after takeoff. A nearby tanker reported seeing a mid-air explosion, likely from fuel vapor ignition, but no confirmed wreckage was ever recovered. 32 men were gone. The official Navy report first blamed Lieutenant Taylor for navigational error. Later, that conclusion was softened. The cause was changed to unknown. Over time, the mystery of Flight 19 became the foundation of something larger, the legend of the Bermuda Triangle. A stretch of ocean rumored to swallow ships and aircraft without explanation. But historians point to more grounded possibilities: faulty compasses, human error, worsening weather, and a vast ocean capable of hiding wreckage forever. The Avengers were heavy aircraft. If they ran out of fuel at dusk and ditched in rough seas, they would have sunk within minutes. Still, no debris field was ever found, no oil slick, no bodies, just coordinates on a map and unanswered questions. 14 young airmen left for a routine exercise that afternoon. Most had survived World War II. They had faced enemy fire and returned home. And yet, in peacetime, during a training flight over familiar waters, they disappeared. The ocean keeps its secrets well. And somewhere beneath the Atlantic waves, the final moments of Flight 19 remain frozen in darkness. 5 planes, 14 men, and a compass that never found its way home.